Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Both fighters have agreed to all terms to fight for November the 19th. Before we get into this next video, make sure that y'all hit my like button and sub to the channel if you not already subscribed to the channel. What's happening with it, y'all? Now, it looks like the news that we all been waiting for is finally here. Or is it finally here? Now, ESPN has now come out and they've announced Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford have agreed to all terms for a fight on November the 19th. Now I'm gonna get straight into it, y'all. I'm gonna read you what the ESPN article says and the things that they have to get ironed out, but everything else is pretty much agreed to per ESPN. Now, the article says Errol Spence and Terence Crawford have agreed to all material terms for a fight for the undisputed welterweight champion in an event targeted for November 19th in Las Vegas, multiple sources tell ESPN. However, the deal has not been signed as the parties' lawyers clean up legal language in the agreement per sources. Crawford, ESPN #1 pound-for-pound boxer and top welterweight, acquiesced to all proposed financial terms from PBC creator Al Heyman, including the short end of a revenue split, sources said. The package include a bilateral rematch clause that the loser will have the right to exercise per source. If the rematch clause is triggered, the winner will earn the majority of revenue for the return bout per sources. The 147-pound summit meeting, Spence holds the WBCA, WBA, and IBF title, while Crawford has the WBO belt. Will be presented as a co-promotion between Spence Man Down Promotions and Crawford's TBC Promotions on PBC pay-per-view. As y'all can see right there, Al Heyman is already helping Terence Crawford out, right? Telling him you gotta put your promotion company in there so you can get all your back end money and you don't have to pay taxes on it. That's a thing that the PBC fighters have been doing for years. Take note of this. And I'll continue reading the article for y'all. High-powered attorney Jeffrey Spritz is representing the Heyman Spence side. The contracts are being reviewed. I want Terence Crawford. That's the fight that I want. Spence, ESPN #2 welterweight and #3 pound-for-pound boxer, said in April. That's the fight everybody else wants. Terence Crawford, I'm coming for them belts. And so I'm not even gonna go through the rest of the article, but there it is. And like I've been telling people, all they need to do, right, is Errol Spence is the A side, so let him take the A side and then Terence Crawford. If you beat him, then you're the A side and you get the bigger bag. And I'm glad to hear that they finally, right, coming to a close on getting this fight done for November the 19th. And like I said, it is gonna be multiple fights between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. You feel me? It's gonna be multiple fights. Unless one of the fighters just get knocked out cold or just get beat up for 12 rounds. You know, other than that, it's gonna be multiple fights, because if Errol Spence wins, Terence Crawford gonna want a rematch. If Errol Spence loses, well, Errol Spence, he gonna want a rematch. So yeah, we might have a trilogy in the making. We might have a trilogy in the making, folks. And like I said, this is gonna go down in history books. This is what we all been waiting for. You know, all of the back and forth for years and years, and it looks like that is finally coming to an end, and we will see this fight. So yeah, you know, ESPN has put it out there. Like I said, I hope that it doesn't fall apart in the last seconds, because we've seen ESPN put news out there before, and then before you know it, it all comes crashing down because one side can't agree to something petty. But it seems like both sides want this fight. It seems like it's finna go down, and in November and in Las Vegas, you feel me? So look forward to getting your pockets ready to pay a whole lot of money, because they gonna hit people over the head with a hefty price for them tickets. The pay-per-view probably gonna be $100 a pop, you know, but them tickets is what's gonna be very high. But this is the fight that the fans say that they want, that the fans have been demanding. So if you're saying that, you gotta back it up with your pockets. You cannot stream this fight. You gotta pay for this fight to watch it on pay-per-view if you're not going to the fight. Because let me tell you what's gonna happen. You saw how difficult it was to make this fight because of the money situation. The next fight, the next big mega fight that comes up like this, if y'all don't pay for this, they're not gonna put it on. I continue to tell people that PBC, ESPN, Showtime, whatever network it is, the higher ups are about their bottom line, their dollar. How much can they make from putting on an event? And if this event fails, y'all can forget about it, people. If this event doesn't do big numbers like it was supposed to, y'all can forget about it. They're not gonna put no more huge events on unless they know. Both of the fighters are mega stars, like a Canelo and, a Canelo and the Errol Spence together, something like that. But like I said, if y'all don't pay for this and y'all stream, if 10 million people stream this fight, y'all can forget about it. So like I said, make sure that you support the sport of boxing, and you support and you buy this. Don't stream it, because it's gonna affect you as a boxing fan if you stream it. You feel me? So yeah, I'm looking forward for them to start the promotions for this fight very soon. You gotta speed it up. November 19th is right around the corner. We only 2 months out, y'all. Y'all gotta speed it up. So they better get these contracts signed and sealed and everything official so they could make an official announcement by the beginning of next week and get these promotions started for this fight. But I'm excited to just hear this. I just heard an interview with Terence Crawford, and he said, yeah, the fight is going down. He was excited about it. And we already know Errol Spence, he been locked in and focused. I've been seeing pictures of Errol Spence. He's in shape already. He been training for a long time, just like Terence Crawford. And we're going to get the best of Errol Spence, and we're going to get the best of Terence Crawford. That's all we can ask for as fight fans, and the best fighting the best at their best. Also, y'all hear that Terence Bud Crawford, right? TBC Promotions and Man Down Promotions both will have their names on that ring, right? On that apron when that fight happens. Both of their promotion companies. Now Terence Bud Crawford has his own promotional company, and we've been knowing that Man Down Promotions, Errol Spence, had his own promotional companies. And like I said, with that being said, whatever they split, if it's 60-40, if it's 45-55, whatever the split is for the back end money, they're gonna be able to get all of that, right? Also, they're gonna be getting the ticket sales, the venue, whatever sold in the venue, they get a piece of all of that. That's why you have your own promotional company, so you can get all that bread. And it looks like that Terence Crawford, he finally seeing the light. And he's gonna have his promotional company on the ring just like Errol Spence. So I like that, that both fighters are getting the business right also. Anyway, y'all hit me with a comment in the comment section. Hit the like button, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.